Hey guys, today I have week 10 of my project life, and this is one of my catch-up videos. I have a couple back that I have not gotten posted on my YouTube channel, so I want to get to some of those. What I'm putting down right now is just a stamp that I added on a watercolor piece of paper, and I played with my Tim Holtz distress markers and water and made that layout like that. And I just glued it down. And on top of the letters, I used some glossy accents to make them shiny. And this layout overall is really relatively simple. I really kept it really simple. That I think is the joy of Project Life. If you want to do a really exciting, fun page layout, you can do that. Or if you don't have as much time and you want to just catch up on things, you can do something very simple. So today I'm kind of keeping it simple, and I've already added some washi tape to some of the little areas on the cards. And now I'm just going through trying to figure out what else I want to do. The little green flare that you kind of see on the left hand side says real life, and that's a picture of my daughter getting cavities filled, her first cavities, which was really a bummer, but she was a real big trooper. And then I added a little cork arrow that I got from Studio Calico there on that How Big Is Your Brave card. And a lot of the cards, or a good chunk of the cards I guess, or maybe half of the cards came from a Scraptastic grab bag that I received, and then the other is from a Becky Higgins kit that I'm not quite sure of the name of. So this is the title card that I'm working on just a second ago, and I added that green washi and the cork camera, and I'm going to add some thickers, and then I added some more of that same color washi to this card I'm working on now, just to kind of tie everything together. I wanted to bring that limeish color throughout the page. So here I'm going to end up moving and using thickers, and I'm not exactly sure which ones these are. They look a little orangish on camera, but they're kind of like a salmon color. And I'm going to put week 10, WK10 on this card, and it's pretty much going to be done with that. And then I'm just going to circle over on the right hand side the month, because there's months all down the right hand side of the card. So I'm just going to circle it. Next I'm going to work on a journaling card, I believe. Let's see. Oh, I'm just moving things around. I didn't quite like how it was. I think I'm going to end up moving everything back. So here I'm going to work on a journaling card. I'm just using my Sharpie fine line. I think it's a fine line marker, and I just use that on there, and then I'm going to journal on that card and this one here. And I probably did more journaling on this page than I've done on most of my pages. I just don't think I had enough of the detail on the pictures, so I added some more. These enamel shapes are from Recollections, and then I'm just adding some other enamel dots from my stash. And then I'm going to add a sticker, that little lime colored sticker there on the left. And I can't remember what it says, and I can't quite see it from here on my little screen. I think it says so thankful, but there's going to be some close-ups at the end, so you'll be able to see that. And now I'm just trying to figure out some other stickers that I can add onto this side of the page. And I'm going to end up just using the washi tape again, just trying to bring that yellow across, or the yellowish green across the page, so that it's not all in one spot. And I have quite a bit of pictures here, so I'm just kind of like tacking that down on the edges of a couple things. And then I'm going to add these little asterisks to bring that pinkish coral color throughout the layout as well. And that's pretty much going to be it for that particular side. And then now we're going to move on to the next side. And again, most of these cards, I guess I should have said earlier that all of these cards pretty much are from that Becky Higgins kit. I only had that one Scraptastic one. Here is a little number 2 that I got from a Studio Calico kit. I've had that in my stash for quite some time, and I'm using this blue distress paint on that. I didn't like the color. It was kind of a, I don't know, a boring kind of dull bluish green. So I'm going to add this kind of turquoise color to match the cards. And that just has a number 2 on it, and it's the number 2 for my 2 kitty cats. It's kind of hard to see them in that picture, but I have a black cat and then my other cat that's got the white on him. They were kind of hanging out together, so I added that too. And now I'm just trying to figure out the best way to dry this. And I probably should just let it sit and dry, because nothing I did really was working. So I'm just going to struggle with that for a little bit. Like I said, I should just let it go and let it dry and moved on to another page, but nope, I wanted to get it stuck down. I was afraid I was going to lose it. So now I'm sticking it down to the top right hand corner of that particular picture. And then I messed up a little bit because not only did I try to dry it and it didn't dry, I smudged it, so I had to put a little extra paint on there. And then next I'm going to add this little butterfly sticker. It's kind of a dimensional sticker that has some stitching on it. I got that from Recollections as well. And then I'm going to use this card for some journaling, and I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape on the card too, again bringing that color across the page. And then I'm going to add that as a base underneath this little butterfly, so it kind of has something to rest on. It doesn't look like it's floating so much. And then I'm going to journal on this card here, again just using my Sharpie pen. And then this card I'm going to add some more of that washi tape in the top left hand corner, and then add a little arrow to point to the picture of me and my dog. And then I'm going to add some washi tape in the bottom right and write the word Kai, which is my dog's name, with those pink stickers. And then I'm going to do a little journaling about that picture, more than what's on that picture. So I'm going to add a little bit extra here. I'm just going to line those up to get it so it's straight and it's not all wobbly. And then the journaling is going to go down. And then I'm going to add some more of these enamel shapes and some of these more thickers, just again bringing the colors across the page. And that Becky Higgins card is pretty much just going to stay the way it is, just with those little thickers on there. And then enamel dots are going to be sprinkled around. And then that, I think, is pretty much going to be it for this layout. Oh no, I think I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to add some more of these cork cameras. Just again, I had cork on the left hand side of the page and I didn't have anything on the right yet, so that's why I'm adding that. And I wanted to back the opening of the camera with this washi tape because, again, more of that green I wanted to bring to the blue card because it is pretty blue heavy on this right side. So I added a little bit. You can't really see it too much once it's stuck down, but I thought it added a little bit of something, and then that way you didn't see as much of the color of the blue card on through the circle. And then I added the little inside of the circle to the camera, and I think that kind of tops it off pretty well. So like I said, that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys some close-ups, just a little bit different way than I have in the past. I think that I really like the close-up view the best, so I'm going to keep doing that from my newer videos. That seems to be the most popular way to see these layouts. But I've also had a couple requests for some some album shares for the Project Life. So if you guys are interested in just seeing an overall share of my process or my Project Life videos for this year, let me know. And then once I get about halfway through the year, I can do kind of a quick flip through album share if that's something that you guys are interested in. So definitely let me know that. And then I'm going to leave you with the rest of these close-ups here. There's going to be close-ups that look like this and then some photos at the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, please leave them below. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.